Welcome craft enthusiasts and curious beginners alike to a journey into the vibrant world of knitting and crocheting. This is a realm where the simple intertwining of yarn can create warmth, comfort, and whimsy. It's an art form that allows you to pour your creativity into tangible items, each stitch a testament to your imagination and dedication. Imagine the satisfaction of wearing a scarf or a hat that you've crafted yourself, or seeing the joy in a child's eyes as they hug a soft toy, knitted or crocheted with love. From stylish clothing to charming home decor, the possibilities are as endless as the patterns you can dream up. Whether you're looking to embark on a new hobby, or you're a seasoned crafter seeking new inspiration, knitting and crocheting offer a world of creativity at your fingertips. So, grab your needles or hook, and prepare to be charmed by the magic of these crafts. Stay tuned as we dive into the basics of knitting and crocheting and unravel the mystery of these wonderful crafts. Before we start our creative journey, understand the fundamental differences between knitting and crocheting. Knitting involves using two needles to form interlocking loops of yarn. This technique results in a light, flexible fabric with a smooth texture. Knitting is often used for items like sweaters and scarves, where the elasticity of the fabric is a key feature. On the other hand, crocheting uses a single hook to interlock loops of yarn. This creates a sturdy, dense fabric, ideal for items that need to hold their shape, like hats or amigurumi toys. The texture of crochet is more textured and chunky, giving a unique aesthetic appeal. While both knitting and crocheting share the same foundation of creating loops and stitches, they diverge in their techniques, resulting in different textures and patterns. Whether you choose knitting or crocheting, or even both, depends on the project at hand and your personal preference. Now, having understood the basics, let's move on to discuss the tools of the trade. Choosing the right tools can make a significant difference in your knitting and crocheting experience. Let's dive into the world of yarn and needles, shall we? First up, we have yarn. Yarn comes in a variety of materials, each carrying its unique set of properties. For instance, cotton yarn is durable and washable, making it perfect for dishcloths or summer garments. Wool, on the other hand, is warm and elastic, which is great for cozy winter wear. Next, let's talk needles. Knitting needles come in different materials and sizes. You've got your bamboo needles, which are lightweight and have a warm, organic feel. They're excellent for beginners. Then there are metal needles, which are slick and fast, favored by more experienced knitters. The key to choosing the right yarn and needles lies in understanding your project needs and personal comfort. Experiment with different types and find your perfect match. With the right tools at your disposal, you're ready to start creating. One of the joys of knitting and crocheting is crafting your unique clothing items. Imagine wrapping yourself in a cozy scarf, hat, or sweater that you've lovingly crafted stitch by stitch. Let's explore how to create these pieces. Crafting a scarf is a great place to start. It's all about mastering the basics: casting on, knitting, purling, and casting off. Next, hats. These are slightly more complex, introducing techniques like knitting in the round and decreasing. It's all about creating a shape that fits perfectly on your head. Lastly, sweaters. These are the epitome of knitting and crocheting projects, combining all the skills you've learned so far. You'll be creating individual panels for the front, back, and sleeves, then joining them together. Remember, practice makes perfect. The more you knit or crochet, the more comfortable you'll become with the techniques. With these basics, you can start creating your unique wardrobe. Knitting and crocheting go beyond crafting clothing items. They can also bring playful characters to life. Amigurumi, a Japanese art form, is a delightful and creative side of knitting and crocheting. It's all about crafting small, stuffed yarn creatures and playthings. But where to start? Here's a simple guide. First, choose your yarn and hook. Lighter colors help highlight the intricate stitches. Then, master the magic ring, the foundation of most amigurumi. This technique allows you to start your work in a circle and expand. Next, get comfortable with single crochet stitches, the building blocks of your toy. It's all about repetition and consistency. Add stuffing as you go, giving your creation its shape and form. Don't forget the finishing touches. Safety eyes, embroidered features, or even little accessories can add personality to your toy. Remember, it's your creation. Let your creativity shine. With a little practice, you can bring joy to children and adults alike with your handcrafted toys. Seasonal and holiday projects add a personal touch to your celebrations. Imagine the delight of your loved ones as they unwrap a beautifully knitted Christmas stocking, or the joy in children's eyes when they see a handcrafted Easter bunny. The possibilities are endless. Winter is a great time to cozy up with a knitting project. A handmade Christmas ornament like a charming snowflake or a festive Santa Claus can add a special touch to your holiday decor. As spring arrives, why not try your hand at crocheting delightful Easter decorations? A colorful Easter egg or a cute little bunny would surely bring a smile to anyone's face. Summer and fall also offer plenty of opportunities for seasonal projects, from crocheted sunflower coasters for lazy summer picnics to knitted pumpkin decorations for a warm, autumnal feel at home. The beauty of knitting and crocheting is that you can customize your creations to suit any season or occasion. Remember, the best gifts are those made with love and creativity. As we wrap up, here are some tips and hacks to make your knitting and crocheting experience more efficient. Firstly, consider using a yarn bowl or a DIY solution like a colander to prevent your yarn from tangling. This will keep your workspace neat and your mind clear. Secondly, don't let mistakes discourage you. Dropped stitches or missed knots are all part of the process. Learn how to fix these common errors, and you'll be a more confident craftsperson. Remember, practice makes perfect. Invest in a stitch counter to keep track of your work. This handy tool will save you from losing count and having to start over. And don't forget to take breaks. Resting your hands and eyes can actually boost your productivity and prevent strain. Lastly, embrace the joy of learning. Explore different techniques, try new patterns, and don't be afraid to experiment. With these tips, you're ready to start your creative journey in the world of knitting and crocheting. Happy crafting! Thank you for joining us on this journey into the world of knitting and crocheting. We hope you found these tips, tricks, and tutorials helpful. But remember, your learning doesn't stop here. Exploring the world of knitting and crocheting is a continuous journey of creativity and discovery. So keep practicing, keep experimenting, and most importantly, keep enjoying the process. There's always something new to learn, a fresh pattern to master, or a novel technique to try. Whether you're a beginner or a seasoned crafter, there's always room for growth, and each stitch you make is a step forward on your creative journey. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We have a wealth of content waiting for you, from beginner-friendly projects to advanced techniques and everything in between. Stay connected with us, and let's continue to explore the wonderful world of knitting and crocheting together. Remember, every stitch is a step on your creative journey. Happy crafting, and don't forget to subscribe.